Everybody, my name is William Connolly. Sorry for the weird display. I'm having some technical difficulties with ensuring that my face is being shown. So this is what we got. But just jumping right into it, this is the airline operations capstone project for airline operations. So to find the problem, after reviewing the capstone PDF and the video itself. The problem that we have is that we're flying from Lynchburg to Little Rock, Arkansas, in a CRJ 200 Alpha. For an alternate, we're using Baton Rouge Metro due to weather conditions in the area. For this flight, our flight director and autopilot are both inoperative. And at Baton Rouge, there is a NOTAM stating that the ILS is out of service for runway 22 right, and being a CRJ 200, we will be in the Delta category. So with being in the A category, or being an Alpha, we will not be able to use GPS. So I have taken out the GPS approaches, so it'll just be the ILS and VOR and VOR DME. So jumping into question one, for the purpose of determining a weather alternate airport, what is the forecast for Baton Rouge at our ETA? So ETA is 1800. And as you can see with the lines that I put, just making sure that I'm in the parameters, we have a temporary observation on the 12th at 1800 till the 12th at 2100. We have 1 statute mile of visibility with thunderstorms and moderate rain in the area. Ceiling is broken at 500. We also have a layer of scatter clouds at 2000 with some cumulonimbus clouds in the vicinity. So moving straight on to our approaches, we have the ILS or localizer for runway 13. So for our visibility requirements, we are in the D category. So we will have half a statute mile visibility and 200 feet. And if we see that the one next to the RVR, if we go down, we see RVR 1800 with flight director or autopilot or HUD to decision altitude. But due to our flight director and autopilot both being inop, that's not going to be an option for us. So moving right along to ILS or localizer runway 22 right. As previously stated, the 22 right ILS approach is out of service. So with that being out of service, we will just be using the localizer. And being in the class Delta category, we have 3/4 statute miles visibility and 410 feet. Next approach is the VOR to runway 4 left. Here we have 551 feet with 1 3/4 statute miles visibility. And lastly, for VOR DME for runway 22 right, we have 1 1/4 statute miles visibility and 410 feet. So just quickly going over the approach minimums, making sure we hit them all. For runway 13, 200 feet, half statute mile visibility. ILS for runway 22 right or localizer 410 with 3/4. VOR 4 left 551 and 1 3/4 statute miles visibility. VOR DME 22 right 410 and 1 1/4 statute miles visibility. So going straight to question 2, what are the lowest legal 1 nav alternate weather minimums for Baton Rouge? So with our approach list for 1 nav aid minimums, we had 400 feet and 1 statute miles of visibility. So going through all of the runways, runway 13 is now at 600 feet and 1.5 statute mile. 22 right for localizer 810 and 1 3/4. VOR 951 feet 2 3/4, and the DME for 22 right 810 and 2 1/4 statute miles visibility. Obviously, GPS approaches are not applicable. So with that, highlighted the one that's the lowest, which is 600 feet and 1.5 statute miles visibility. And go to our lowest legal 2 nav alternate weather minimums. We have 2 nav aids, so the minimums are now plus 200 feet and 1 1/2 statute miles visibility. So for that, we're at 401 for 13. 22 right 610 and 1 1/4. VOR 4 left 751. VOR DME for 22 right 610 and 1 3/4. Again, GPS approaches are not applicable. And the lowest nav aid minimums So for 2 aids would be 2 right, and that's 610 and 1 1/4 statute miles visibility. Is it legal to use Baton Rouge as an alternate airport? That is a negative. Due to the forecasted weather at ETA at 1800 being 1 statute mile visibility and broken at 500 feet. Our alternate minimums are 610 feet and 1 1/4 statute miles visibility using 2 navs, and 600 feet and 1 1/2 statute miles visibility. So just on visibility alone, we're busted. If not affected by NOTAMs, what would be the lowest legal alternate weather minimum for Baton Rouge? And the lowest legal alternate minimum would be 400 feet and 1 statute of miles of visibility. And the only references I used, again, was the Capstone project document and video. So I just want to thank you so much for being the professor for this class and just allowing us to grow and learn more about airline operations. Thank you so much.